Hey guys, how's it going? It is grocery haul time. It is Monday. That's kind of the way things run around here. All right, so Shawn and I ran and did the grocery pickup. Today was a little bit of a jumbled mess, simply because I placed the orders late again, which caused a couple of issues with times. We were able to pick it all up here on Sunday, but the time slots were not actually next to each other. And I kind of mistakenly decided to rely on the fact that both Sam's Club and Walmart have been running early lately. In fact, we get notifications even hours ahead of time saying, hey, your order's ready, before our pickup slot. So I was kind of banking on that. Walmart never said it was ready. And they were the last pickup slot. Technically, we were slated to pick up from Sam's Club between 4 and 5. Walmart was not until 7 and 8. So like there's a 2-hour gap there. Well, at 6:15 we rolled into Walmart's parking lot because we picked Sam's Club up as late as we possibly could. Maybe even a few minutes late, which was okay. And then Walmart, we thought, well, we'll go ahead and we'll head that direction. It still didn't say it was ready, so we parked. We just kind of took our time waiting for them to come over because their system's not been working very well as far as checking in and everything. So they came over. It was right about 6:30, I guess, and they said it was ready. But the app still did not say it was ready. So I don't know how any of that works. Anyhow, Target, Walmart, Sam's. That's where we picked up orders from today. We are not going to be running to Safeway for produce just yet because we actually didn't go right away this last week. We waited a couple days. So if anything, we can use more bananas. But even that, we've got one bunch left. We're gonna put that off until next week when we get groceries. So, and guys, I'm gonna tell you about next week and how that's gonna look too, because things are gonna be just a little bit different again. So let me run through all this with you. I'll go through totals and that information at the end. All right, guys, this is what we've got this week. So starting down on this end, we have got a box of chicken sandwiches because those have been the favorites. 2 bags of chicken nuggets. The kids had not been into those until we had the 2 little toddlers for respite recently. They really like chicken nuggets, and then the rest of the kids remembered, oh yeah, we like them too. So we got more of those. Chicken patties, we have not had these in quite a while. We were buying them at Sam's Club. They have just never gotten them back in again. And recently our oldest son was asking about them, so I thought, you know what, I'll just get the bag from Walmart and we'll call that good. Eggs, because we've gone through just a little bit of those lately, and I did tell one of the older kids that I was going to go ahead and do hard-boiled eggs for them. Obviously not for our allergy kiddo or even myself, but everybody else can eat them. I've got a thing of meatballs. It's going to make a nice, easy meal one day this week here. I'm going to go over here first to the hamburger. And now I'll come back up here, guys. This, it took until we got home and one of the older kids was helping set up and pointed out that we got a box of large pizzas. I meant to purchase the little microwave pizzas and did not. We thought maybe it was an error on their part and looked it up, and nope, it was absolutely an error on my part when I placed the order. But we've already decided it's okay. That works out because of what's happening at the end of the week. They're going to come in handy. So we'll just work that out, and then I will get the little pizzas next week if they're available. Box of the combination pizza rolls from Totino's. So between that, the chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets, and chicken patties, well, we've got a lot of chicken. All right, so coming down here really quick, we've got 1 thing of cheddar brats, 2 things of hot dogs. Guys, I just have to point out, things like this catch my attention. Both labels are facing the same direction, but the openings for the packages are on opposite ends. Just one of those quirks that always catch my attention. 2 blocks of Colby Jack cheese, because we have used just a little bit of that because we have tacos several times recently. So we got that. I did get Polynesian Chick-Fil-A sauce. We like this and the regular. I had 2 bottles of the regular in there, and they said that they were out of stock. Once I checked the app, it looks like I probably could have ran inside and picked it up, but we didn't have time to. So another day this week, if we run out, I will go get the other Chick-fil-A sauce, but we'll see there. The dried cilantro, that is something that I put in my homemade taco seasoning, and we are actually just about out of. Another tub of sour cream, because again, we've had tacos quite a bit recently. So we went ahead and got a little bit more of that. Guys, as soon as I stopped buying the big tubs, we started going through more of it again. It's funny how that works. One more bottle of the Fairlife whole milk. We've not been going through a ton, but we did use a little bit in different recipes. So I got one more to replace and put that out in the garage fridge. Got a bottle of oat milk. Guys, I bought one of these before and tried because a friend recommended it, said it was just really good in their coffee. They were not wrong, but nutritional wise, between that and the almond milk, calories far less in the almond milk. Nutritional content is far higher in the almond milk. The oat milk tasted good and it's thicker, but it wasn't worth it. However, our oldest son and our extra kiddo both realized that they really like oat milk with their cereal. So I told them I would get one more bottle for them to use for their cereal. So that's what we've got there. My husband did already ask me if I realized I got 4 different jars of grape jelly from 2 different places, and the answer is yes. Yes, I did know that. I buy the regular Welch's grape jelly to go with the meatballs and the barbecue sauce when we do that. And then we use the Welch's natural when we actually use it for things like putting jelly and almond butter sandwiches together, or I like to have just a little bit of butter and grape jelly on biscuits. And so we get the natural jelly for that. And we've been completely out for about 2 weeks now. So yes, I knew I got 2 different kinds of grape jelly. All right, down here, I have got a total of 5 of these Shark Week Devour meals. I don't know what they have to do with Shark Week, to be completely honest, but they're good. Got 3 of the Cajun style Alfredo with sausage and chicken, and 2 of the creamy bacon Alfredo with mac and cheese. That's just something to have in the freezer if needed, on the go, whatnot. They're not gluten-free though, so just be aware of that. We have got 4 different boxes of the Good and Gather date and nut bars. These are peanut free. However, if I remember correctly, they are, I don't know if I can get that to focus for you guys. Well guys, I can't get the nutritional label to focus for you, so basically it just says it may contain other tree nuts, but does not contain any peanuts. But they do make a peanut bar. So therefore, knowing that there's a chance of cross-contamination, even if it's not labeled, we don't let our allergy kiddos eat those. But those do work great for my husband and for the teenagers when they're on the go, especially since a couple of them are working and different things like that. So those are good to have. In fact, they're pretty excited to have those on hand again. 2 boxes of crescent rolls because we are finally out of those. And I have no doubt that pigs in a blanket will be made here in the next week as well. We've got a box of the limoncello LaCroix. Really, really cut back on the carbonated water. But I think it's kind of an instinct. I went ahead and ordered more, even though I don't know that I needed it. Shawn has, however, switched to the unsweetened pure leaf tea. He's been doing sweetened for a while, and as we work to cut back on more of those extra sugar and stuff, basically cutting them out in every little place we can, as we kind of like weaning yourself off of something. So that's what we're working on there. Big, as I say that, and I move to the Chobani flips. But guys, those are for the kids. That is not something that either Shawn or I eat. And that is pretty much the extent of treats or sweets that we do in our house on average. 1 bag of cuties because we're not getting other produce this week. We haven't had it in a while. And now that we've got the extra kiddo back again, I do know that he likes those from time to time. So we're going to have those on the counter again. I have got 3 cases of water and a thing of toilet paper. All of this, guys, I have been trying to get water for the last week and a half. They've been out with every other order. They said they were out, but we ran in and they were definitely not. So we went ahead and grabbed a few cases just to put in there because we're not able to get them with our grocery orders most of the time. Went ahead and got extra of the waters just to have. The toilet paper, I don't know about where you guys are at, but we are starting to see shelves getting wiped out again. I don't know if it's the Delta variant or any of that, but that's what's happening. And while we are okay, I was going to be able to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get more. It was in stock at Sam's. And I'm just, with this many butts in the house, guys, I'm just not messing around when it comes to toilet paper. So we went ahead and grabbed one and called it good. Anyhow, guys, there is everything we got. Let me flip this. I'll start telling you totals and what's happening here at the end of the week while the teenagers start putting this stuff away. Okay, guys, so while they're finishing that up really quick, our grand total for this week, guys, we're under budget at $275.80. Now, I said that, and as soon as I started saying it, it dawned on me, you know what? We ran inside to get the cases of water, and actually that's when we grabbed the toilet paper as well, as the teas. We've probably got at least, I don't know, $20, $25. What do you got there?
52.
52?
Toilet paper, a case of tea, and the 3 waters.
52?
Toilet paper was like 25.
Okay.
Tea was like 13 or 12.
Apparently stuff is getting more and more expensive. For 3 cases of water, a case of tea, and a thing of toilet paper, it was $52. I kept thinking he had transposed the 2 and the 5 when he was trying to show me hand signals, but no. So we're over budget, guys. That happened. We were under budget until we decided to run in to get the waters and then grab the other 2 things as well. But even then, at this point, I think we probably would have been pushing it. So anyhow, that is our grand total this week. It is just the way things are going. This area is still crazy and booming. We have got people from every state possible still coming through the area. It is just the way it looks out here. I expect this year to be a lot like last year, where tourist season just never quite seems to end, and half of them are moving here, so that's okay. With all of that said, though, guys, so the end of this week, when I would normally be placing the next grocery order, I don't know how that's going to look at the moment, because this is when we are taking Mr. Moo back out to the other end of the state for all of his big medical tests. And with that, we will be doing a Costco trip while we're out there. However, it is going to affect how we can do our regular grocery shopping. In fact, I'm not really sure that we will do the regular shopping. I gotta wait and see what we're gonna need. Like I said before, I know we're gonna need bananas, but I'm not sure what else we may or may not need. And since we are doing Costco, we're just going to balance that. Either way, though, guys, I will show you the Costco haul. That'll go up either Monday or Tuesday, just depending how everything works out. If I don't have a regular grocery haul, I'll put it up on Monday. If we do, I'll put the regular one up on Monday and the Costco on Tuesday. So that's how you guys are going to know how that's going to look. And I do have other stuff coming up that I am recording, that I have recorded, that is in the works. I just did an agreement with another company that I am going to be testing their coffee-based product, and I'm really kind of excited about it. And I cannot wait to share that with you guys, but I gotta wait for it to get here first. And then I'm gonna play with some of the recipes and some of that, and really do a good video for you guys on that. I'm so excited. And apparently they knew this mama needed caffeine, because they reached out to me, and I'm really happy with that. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna get going. It looks like they've got most of the stuff put away, but I've also got kids outside that are working on coming in, and they need to come in anyhow because it's getting late. So guys, I hope that you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.